Welcome, my achievement hunters and collectible gatherers. This is Beat to Complete, where I 100% some of your favorite games. Today we are wrapping up Mario and Luigi Brothership and finally putting an end to Zokket's zany, wacky, and dare I say evil plans. With all the great lighthouses on our side, now nothing stands in our way. And as a side note before we begin, if you haven't watched the announcement video I sent a bit ago already, this is going to unfortunately be the final episode of Beat to Complete. So let's make sure to do it justice and send it off with a bang. Time to beat Mario and Luigi Brothership to completion. So this large structure in front of us is the notorious Fortress Zokket. Man, forget about kidnapping a child, the architect of this base is the true criminal. Inside the fortress, there really isn't much to see other than this speaker block that seemingly has no use. Setting that aside for now, it seems we're already on our way to the top floor to scrap this robotic pair of pliers. Oh, I meant wire cutters. That makes much more sense. Wait, Bowser, what the hell are you doing here? Before I can get any answers, the fortress drops into the ocean below, and the four great lighthouses begin to glow in eerie color. Now, my dear gatherers, let me ask you what you think is gonna happen. Option A, the lighthouses are only glowing for gits and shiggles. I personally like this option the best. Option B, the fortress is going to generate a massive barrier. Option C, I am a dummy dum-dum who only answers C because I like being wrong. And last, option D, I'm a fire in my laser, blarg. Alright, time's up. If you guessed, I'm a fire in my laser, then you guessed. But just like Godzilla with his Jordans, it only took a single pair of shoes to make Bowser go from your everyday turtle into a kaiju that's immortal. Ignoring the objective fact that Glombazer looks stupid as hell, he whooped my poor plumber posterior within minutes. I don't know if it was the weather, my controller, or simply the worm inside my brain constantly making heinous callouts. Regardless, the bros got staked over and over. And obviously we can't just sit here and take it like good bros, so Luigi had the bright idea to dabble in Toho. One doesn't simply dabble in Toho and escape unscathed.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Alright, and don't think you guys are off the hook. We gain nothing now, you must run and escape? Oh yeah? And why should I? Can't you use your Mega Fuga Googleplex level IQ to think of a way out of here? You realize I don't actually understand Italian, right? Are we being dead-ass right now? Next thing you know, we're drifting around in the sea and wash up on the island from the start of the game. Though this time around, Luigi is not just a figment of our imagination and even managed to snag a power tap from Zokket's crew earlier. Ah, curses! The boulder stopped me once more. I'm telling you, disembodied voice from beyond, fire and ice will not mix well. Fine. Was that what I think it is?
Spirit bomb! Spirit bomb! Spirit bomb!
Anyways, that voice from earlier that we kept hearing on the island belongs to this guy. This Squishmallow Teletubby hybrid is the Great Conductor, the being who summoned us to this world. Our good companion Snoutlet also turns out to be this guy's assistant. The Great Conductor then informs us that Zokket isn't just a he, it's actually a she. And she isn't just some villain, she's the former Wattonist. And this isn't any Wattonist, okay, you get the idea. It's Cosette. Connie's mentor, Cosette. I mean, Zokket, Cosette, you see the naming similarity? Yeah, you know what, you get it. Tubba Blubba here then asks us to demonstrate just how far we've come. To what extent have our bros bonds truly strengthened? And not gonna lie at all, this boss is probably one of the best in the game. The main gimmick of this boss battle is that the Great Conductor traps one of the two bros inside of these caps. After shuffling the caps, he'll present the movements of your bro and various fakes, with the objective being to break the cap of the real one.
Have you ever been walking down the street with your best bro, and while you're walking you accidentally touch hands? You think to yourself, that was weird, but I'm not gay. You are. You are gay.
Oh yeah, I should also mention that breaking the wrong cap has dire consequences. Once both bros are finally reunited, you enter phase 2. The goal here is to get excellence on your bros moves, which is pretty self-explanatory. Going back and forth between both phases a few more times, and the Great Conductor takes his final bow. More specifically, he fucking dies! I'm just kidding, he's simply retiring. And since we have now proven our brotherly bonds, we can head forth and activate the lighthouse. Man, it feels like we get booted from shipshape quite a lot. Hey, what's up, Connie? What's going on with Fortress Zokket in the distance? This doesn't make any sense. The quiz said the answer was D. Oh, whoops. Silly me. So, how do I get to the fortress now? I mean, I guess an inventor would work, but we already have Technicky. Can't she just think of a way through the barrier? Why bother? Let's just go grab her assistance. I mean, this shouldn't take too long, right? According to our navigator arc, Daphne the genius inventor is likely at a club on Jellyfish Island. Conveniently enough, a little too convenient, a new current opens up and is granting us passage to the island of luxury itself. What the heck are the dance bros doing all the way out here? Huh, actually that's pretty impressive. One ultimate dance-off with the duo later, and we net 2 tickets for ourselves into Club Diode.
Wow.
Okay, this place is groovy as hell. I can get down to this. After me and my bro appreciate some fine wine on the side, we get over our fear of
Beach volleyball.
and search for a floating ring.
I know you. You know you. And I know you know that I know you.
Hey, so are you a clown by any chance? No? Sure. Whatever you say, Chuckles. Once I have acquired only the floatiest of rings, I give a Daphne quite the rude awakening.
Hey. Oh, wow.
Sadly, the lady can't help us due to one glaring character flaw of hers. She requires pizza for sustenance, but the chef is gone. Wait, we're Italian. What am I saying? You realize I don't actually understand Italian, right? Italian enough. Okay, the bros are ready to throw hands, god damn. Ultimately, to seal the deal, I end up selling off Luigi to ensure Daphne's assistance. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. Sorry, dude. Okie dokie, time to get this island reconnected. We ride the lighthouse plug over to Shipshape, to which there seems to be a conflict breaking out. Not even a minute upon arrival, and the two geniuses are already bickering over how to surpass the Zokket barrier. Hooray. To summarize their plight, Technicky wants to take to the skies, whereas a Daphne wants to dive below the barrier. Technicky actually had a plan? So I just sold off my brother for absolutely no reason? Surely by refusing a Daphne's assistance, our transaction will be voided and Luigi will be free from her vile clutches. Therefore, I choose Technicky and the rest of my elite squad. Alright, the first step to getting this hunk of rock floating above more than just water is to find a proper engine. We might be able to pilfer one from Bowser's airships on Way Island. As if we hadn't taken enough from the poor guy already. In front of Bowser's castle, I bump into Starla, who confirms that we can find the engine inside the castle hangar. While here, we also take a brief detour to go visit the big turret himself. Bowser is still in recovery after our beating we gave him earlier, so we bring a gift. Fine, fine, we're leaving. Ugh, let's go grab this stupid engine and bounce, bro. To the right of the castle entrance sits the hangar, which we should be able to enter to find the engine. Where have I seen these glommed up Shy Guys before? Oh, they look like those creepy-ass variants of enemies from Nier. After making my way through the very straightforward airship factory, I end up on the other side of the Antberry storage room.
I got it.
The fuck you mean, I got it? How are you holding that with a single hand? Hey, I'm starting to believe this could actually work out. Okay, sure, our island made it, but with how close we just landed to the barrier, what about the other islands? Hey, you, Technicky, you didn't just kill a ton of civilians. I mean, come on, there's just no way, right? they must be fine. Technicky, why are you being so quiet? Answer me, goddamn! Well, I guess if we fail, the world is doomed anyways, so what's a few casualties here and there? Time to finish this. For real this time. Ah, shit, there's a big reinforced door that seems hella invincible. Psych!
Spirit bomb!
The first floor of the fortress was rather unremarkable and was a breeze to get through. As I said, a breeze to get through. What was remarkable, however, was me achieving max rank with the bros. And unlike the previous ranks, I can choose 2 permanent upgrades for the price of 1 here, so I get casual bros and counter for each of my dudes. As soon as we reach the stairs from our first visit, the extension corps interrupt us. Come on, Luigi, let's show them the strength of Rainbow Rank! Damn it!
Luigi!
Oh, Mario, you idiot. That's not your beloved brother Luigi. That's a floor. Oh, how malicious and unfathomably foul.
Super Luigi Galaxy!
We then swap to Luigi and Snoutlet, who are trapped on the level below. Further along, Luigi runs into another speaker block. With all of his neurons activating at once, slams his head on it. We then witness the
Mario!
heard around the world, which reaches the head clad in red. I don't think I have to tell you that the speaker system here can swap between the brothers. Using them, I can lower the gates, swap around electric floors, and destroy any obstacles in our way. Soon enough, our dream team is back together, meaning we can finally give the extension corps a night they'll never forget. In a threatening way, you freaks. Pause. Only I can say shit that's weird out of context. Know your place. After dunking on the talentless trio for a bit, they reveal their trump card, battle plugs. Seems we aren't the only ones capable of utilizing these nifty gadgets. They can use plugs such as Huge Iron Ball, which you might have guessed is a bigger variant of our Spike Ball plug. Punish Mush, where eating mushrooms gives us indigestion. Single-Minded, which combines their health pool and allows them to use new attack combos. But if those weren't all enough to deal with us, well, wailing on the trio even more leads to Shun whipping out something dangerous, something unforeseen. A new battle plug. This is the invincible battle plug, granting invulnerability to the trio with the drawback of exploding after a short time. So basically, I just gotta outlive these fools. Easy. Realizing the explosion is imminent, I equip some invincibility of our own. And haven't you guys heard what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, I refuse to be called an object, so I guess that doesn't really apply here. Regardless, we were the last bros standing. They were worthy adversaries, but it's a shame that their own fears ultimately resulted in their deaths. Hey, you're not supposed to be alive! Well, with the button they left behind, I guess we can now open the gate and take the elevator up. Up top, we race to Zokket in order to put an end to this rebirth, because that egg looks hella suspicious. Of course, saving the world is a pretty daunting task, so Zokket is, of course, a pretty difficult boss. In her repertoire, she has plenty of attacks that actually inflict glom on us, making it so the bros avoid each other like they have the cheese touch. Hey, that's cheating! You can't just take my brother. What the fuck just happened?
Hello, Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Zokket, that's where you're wrong. We're not just any mere brothers. We're the Mario Brothers. Damn it, I knew I was forgetting something. Along with the awakening of Reclusa, a ton of plants swarm the area and form a giant tree of sorts. I don't know about you guys, but in this moment, retreat seems like the smartest option, so we head to the bottom of the tree with Cosette in tow. Oh, did I forget to mention we saved Cosette? In other news, how do we escape from here? Oh god, anyone but her. Luigi, let's just jump into the ocean below again. I like those chances better. I feel like the high probability of death and the raging currents below are a far better option than handing over Luigi's freedom to the pizza goblin on the rocket. Sheesh, at least Bowser could land a few hits when attacking shipshape. Like, this is making me sad, man. I wouldn't even mind if you just installed aimbot. Once safe and sound at base, Connie and Cosette finally have their long-awaited reunion. A Daphne leaves, and Idol begins a new investigation. True, and don't worry, Cosette, that's why after all this is said and done, we're bringing you into custody, criminal. Yo, what's up, Ark?
Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man! Oh god! Oh man!
Oh god, Reclusa has aimbot. A little brainwashing here, a sprinkle of brainwashing there. Brainwashing plants are everywhere. Once all is said and done, Reclusa has forced many of our people into an eternal blissful dream. And it's not like going back to Fortress Zokket's possible, since last time I checked, it's a massive tree. Turning back to Cosette, she gives us the bonding can, a tool that helps us collect bonds. Sounds legit enough. The gist of it is that apparently friendship or some shit is powerful enough to obliterate the tree's defenses. And as for why, magic? Ooh. Yeah, I really got no clue. It just works, okay? Cosette and Connie then provide us with the first bond of 4. As much as I hate padding like this, 3 more bonds shouldn't be too terrible. And right on cue, a Heat Freeze resident shows up to tell us that Chilliam and Bernadette have gone missing. I assume a married couple must have quite the strong bond. So let's find the two. There you guys are. What's happening over here?
We praise you, Green Mountain Men, waving many hands made of money. Say hello to your brother! Yeah! The forklift! Tree up to tiny little cub tat on the sign, and you wear it, and it keeps you free of demons. It keeps the army from coming and killing your wife.
Don't know what the hell I just witnessed, but we already obtained our first bond. Nice. That should be the first of 3 bonds down. You know what? Screw this game. Not only do I get sent from the fortress twice after fighting the final boss, but now I have to do this bum-ass fetch quest. I mean, I get it's the theming of the game, but come on! We finished talking to the couple who rewards us with a new bros move, the Max Mix Vortex. Arriving back on Shipshape, there are even more leads for potential bonds. Lug from Idle shows up and asks us to rescue the rest of the squad, while our blacksmith Build-It goes back to Rumbla Island to check on his family. While all this is occurring, Cosette sneaks off Shipshape in order to go solo Reclusa. And god damn it, put it on my name as a plumber that I believe she can do it. However, we gotta do our part too. Time to accumulate some more bond energy. I first chase after Build-It on Rumbla Island to see how his family's holding up. Chief Wilma is quite out of sorts due to her people being, well, you know, trapped in flowers. And so we begin brainstorming a way to help. And you already know the game wouldn't pass a chance to reintroduce a boss we've already fought.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
And so a wild glommified Grumbla appears. His fight is nearly identical as the last 2 times, just beefed up a little bit. This presents no trouble, and soon enough the big fella is defeated. Coming back to his senses, Grumbla apologizes, leading to a beautiful family reunion, along with our second bond. Now, as for Idle, they are separated between 2 islets. Irene, Dolus, and Ello are surrounded by monsters on Micro Islet, whereas Peach and Starlo are on Shrimpy Islet. Dispatching the enemies to rescue both parties, Idle is finally regrouped and ready for action. Though they initially fail at producing bond energy, Ello and Irene have a heart-to-heart, and they try again. This time, things go much smoother and a 3rd bond is obtained. For our next trip, I travel all the way to Twisty Island to look for Dancing Duo, Diode, and Emmett. This pair wants to go on a surprise tour to lift the spirits of the people. After showing off our captivating choreography on Twisty and Merry-Go Island, we meet for one final duel on Jellyfish Island. This will be a groove-off to end all groove-offs. Wow, that sure was cool. But it won't be enough to win.
Here's another one.
Once that's over with, the battle is recorded down in the history books and we obtain our 4th bond. 2 more to go. At Shipshape, our group puts our noggins together to come up with more potential bonds. Irene then mentions good old buddies, which gives me an idea. Hopping over to Offenden Island, we are looking for no more than Bowser Jr. and Buddy themselves. But bad news, Bowser's minions have all gone feral, so we have to deal with them.
Long before time had a name, the first Spinjitzu master created Ninjago using 4 elemental weapons.
Bowser Jr. and Buddy make up, and their friendship is stronger than ever, yielding a 5th bond just as strong. Wow, I'm surprising myself. We're actually making pretty good progress. Only 1 bond left to find. Oh, great. What do you want? You're just here to name your humble abode? What, the Solid Tree? You know, Reclusa, I don't like you, but I do respect your naming sense. Though, regardless, I think your crazy ass belongs in Solid Tree Conferment. Yeah, that wasn't my best work. Let's just go get the last bond. Oh, that's fine. Luigi and I can just fill the last bit with our brotherly bond. Guys, we're literally right here. A shame. So just use our bros bond.
You're a fucking idiot.
What a stupendous idea. That definitely seems like the best course of action at this very moment. Great conductor, please tell Connie that we can just use the brothership between us to fill the last slot. Oh boy, I can count a whole team of dimwits I hate right about now. I'll save you all the trouble of hearing this guy yap by summing it up in one sentence. Even bad guys can have friends. Aww. I acquire the final bros move from the big guy himself and start towards the research facility on Slip and Glide to find the extension core. Once there, we immediately run into X rolling snow around. Huh. Whatever makes you happy, dude. Turns out the extension core, after getting steamrolled, has changed to a life of community service and are doing only good deeds now. We tell X about our mission to collect bonds and he allows us to join them for dinner. Once Ten and Shun are also caught up to speed, they agree to call forth the power of their bonds. Aw man, I'm really gonna miss Ten's beautiful laugh. This is a great loss for all. Before heading back to Shipshape, Shun gives us a last second lore drop on Reclusa. We are told that he is able to turn lonely feelings into energy, or glom, and also that this cycle will repeat forever if he wins. Anyways, we finally have all the bonds collected, so Connie runs over to the big cannon and awaits us bros. Both comrades and rivals alike are gathered around to wish us luck on the last expedition. With the bonding can, Connie douses us in magic juice and we take flight.
Okay. Let's go!
全然あのエルフの魔法使いが何者だ。
受験者名簿によると名はフリーレン。
Oh no, there's an obstacle in our way.
Spirit bomb!
Okay, that looks dangerous, but should be pretty easy to dodge. Hey, where are you going, bro? Luigi, no! Using the bros move we got from the Great Conductor, I managed to complete my final challenge and destroy the spore-spawning flower. The next area has a device in the center with various doors surrounding it. Activating the lantern opens up a nearby gate, and if centuries of gaming have taught me anything, each door has one more lantern to find. With all 8 lanterns lit, the elevator is up and running. However, I end up doubling back and discovering a secret room in one of the trial chambers. And within the room was none other than the most atrocious beings known to man. With the last Grampy turnips located, I have nothing left to worry about and continue on the mission ahead. Oh shit, how did she make it this far? Aw, damn it, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Well, no use worrying about it now. Connie stays to watch Cosette and I press down the hallway. Did we just get isekai'd again? Oh god. It's far stranger. I didn't know it was possible, but we got un-isekai'd. I don't want to believe it's actually the Mushroom Kingdom, but Peach is here, the Toads are here, even Snoutlet's here. Wait, what is Snoutlet doing here if we allegedly saved Concordia already? Let's not sweat the small stuff and follow Peach to the castle. Gasp! I must have gone the wrong way! Hey Peach, sorry about that, it seems I got a little turned around. What's that? Ah, right. An obstacle course. So why are you making us work out after we just busted our asses trying to save an entire country? You know what? Fine. Alrighty. A quick obby couldn't hurt that much. Okay, that's definitely not normal. Why is this freaky block shaking like that? It's trying to tempt me, isn't it? I've seen this in a nature documentary, Luigi. Stand back! Tell me you saw that.
I don't know.
What is up with that hellishly ominous sound in the background? Seriously, what is that noise? Before I have time to find out, Peach forces us to undergo yet another obstacle course because we just love doing those. Yes, sir. During which we open up Lucky Block number 2, Electric Boogaloo, with Reclusa included. Whoa, man, are you okay, little dude? Actually, it seems like everyone's glitching out. That's like not a good thing, right? I quickly wrap up the obstacle course and return to Peach to ask her what's wrong.
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office?
And don't go thinking I didn't notice that foreboding fucking door over there. Okay, I get it. We're inside a simulation, inside an even bigger simulation. Though this time, things are a little different. I guess they wanted to spice the simulation up. Anyways, Bowser and his army are here for a peace treaty or some bullshit like that. Sorry, was that a little rude? Last time I checked, this motherfucker tried to kill me. And if there wasn't enough special guest appearances, Lakitu shows up to film this awful ceremony. This guy is a professional. He even managed to catch a ghost on camera. Hold on. Upon closer inspection, that ain't no ghastly ghoul, that's Reclusa! This camera becomes quite useful in tracking down the incorporeal being. A few more times, and this results in him fleeing through the castle doors. Chasing the guy, we teleport back to, you guessed it, the bridge, although the place is looking a little less lively. Huh, where's the big fella at? Is he still alive? Obviously, no one is allowed to despawn my man Bowser other than me, so let's break out of this nightmare.
Mario! Luigi!
Bitch, stop scaring me like that, what the hell? I really appreciate the offer, Peach, but no. Sorry, Princess, we really got places to be. Peach, I'm gonna be real, you're creeping me out. Like, a lot. Ah, god dang it, I said no! Luigi, women are kind of scary, huh? Let's just go. Snapping back to reality, we muster up the strength to break free of the flower's control and are greeted by Reclusa himself. I guess witnessing such a heroic feat was too much for the little guy as he begins to lose his shit. Yes, doctor, this is him. Dear Lord, tell me what happened. It's a shame, really. His girl left him for a flat 32-inch 4K gaming monitor with a 240Hz refresh rate. That's rough, son. We'll make sure to do all we can. Thanks, Doc. I really appreciate it. Luigi, quit daydreaming! We're being ambushed! Though honestly, look at these guys finesse their opponents. Definitely some dodge roll builds right here if I've ever seen them. But one can only dodge for so long, so soon enough we are surrounded. Hey, if it ain't Bowser, the Koopa King, the Shell Shocker, the turd who inflicts a lot of hurt. I knew you'd rescue us, you big lug. Ah, so who's gonna tell him? At the base of the tree, Reclusa appears, and then disappears just as quickly. Behind us, Snoutlet proceeds to materialize a hoverboard plug out of thin air. Aw, looks like someone's been taking inspiration from Luigi. This is easy as expected, I just gotta match the elements. Actually, what's just stopping me from throwing them both at the same time? Oh, it seems like absolutely nothing is. This phase of the boss is pretty forgettable, as it's just swapping between pelting the guy with balls and then beating him up whenever he gets dazed. Rinse and repeat a couple times and... he's down. What? Why do you get a giant battle bot? Reclusa then enters his new Frank's mecha unit, the W33P1NGR3CLU54. Codename.
So long, Bowser!
Hey, timeout, that's a violation of the Geneva Convention. Great. Oh, shoot, I forgot Connie was even here. Whoops. Okay, Clutch Queen over here. Let's go. Oh. A generational fumble so impactful that even our Watnest ancestors felt it. I never doubted you for a moment, Connie. You know what? Hell yeah, Snoutlet. Now let's kick Reclusa's lonely montage. I guess we're montaging now. Wow, look at all these things we accomplished. Yes, yes, very cool. Okay, time to save Concordia. The battle stage against Weeping Reclusa is relatively short. It's mainly just stalling against some plants until Luigi has a sudden epiphany. So, you never told me, bro. What's the plan? Sorry. I don't think I caught that. You want to fly into his what? Nice try, but you can't fool me. I already know this guy. This demonic orb here then became my personal punching bag as I unleashed bros move after bros move on it. Now, it did attempt some counterattacks, but I tanked them like a champ. Additionally, after each bros move, it would scan and analyze them. It's safe to say that I never used a single bros move twice. Granted, I didn't know what this thing was quite capable of. I only knew it was evil. As the monster was trying to steamroll me, I parried it back to whence it came, finally revealing Reclusa inside. This little troublemaker has many tricks up his sleeve. Whether that be creating clones, turning us to stone, or hurling gigantic balls of doom at us. But we persist. Thanks to our bonds, and an even greater thanks to divine punishment, we strike Reclusa down, therefore ending his reign of solitude. Sorry, dude, your moveset was just kind of weak? You're kind of bumming me out. Please stop talking. Pulling a meta Ridley, Reclusa plunges us into a deep hole. With the power of Brothership coursing through my veins, we smash this freak over and over and over and over and, well, let's just say he lost. Also, you're telling me with all that crazy damage we just landed, I didn't get a single crit? Unbelievable. As for what occurs after, Connie tells him it's over, but Reclusa can't accept this outcome, so he short circuits. Though no time to rest easy, as the solitary with no energy left begins to collapse. So Cosette, Connie, and the bros must take a leap of faith. On Shipshape, Connie informs us that aiming for the center of the world where the Solitary had previously taken place will actually restore Concordia. However, our time here is running out since the portal leading home only opens for a short window of time. In other words, we only got one shot. We cannot miss our chance to go. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. Or something like that. Before reopening the wormhole back, I make sure to say goodbye to our companions. Connie feels torn about her departure, but says to rest assured that she will continue her duties as a botanist for sure. Ark offers for us to stay, but knowing that can't happen, wishes for us to visit again sometime. Irene is saddened to see Peach leave, but promises to believe in her squad with confidence. Dolus, while initially timid, feels that he and the other Idol kids have grown immensely over the course of this journey. Lug makes sure to remind us that Idol will have our backs no matter what. Elo appreciates the memories we all made and says he'll remember them fondly for years to come. Techniki congratulates us on a job well done and tells us to think of her if we ever need assistance. Cosette thanks us once more for saving Concordia and pledges to guide the children of the future to make it a brighter place. Dropping down to the beach below, we can also see Bowser Jr. and Buddy saying farewell. Though it's a relief to know that this time, even while far apart, they will remain true friends. There were also the couple, Chilliam and Bernadette, the Rumbla family with Build It, Make It, Wilma and Grumbla, the dancing duo Diode and Emmett, Master Inventor Daphne, and our resident Dr. Volko. Hell, even the extension core of X10 and Shun are here to wish us well. Alright, now there's only one thing left to do, and that's to open the wormhole back home. Setting off with Shipshape, we sail to the center of the world, where the Unitree becomes quite the formidable oak. Naturally, this purifies all the great lighthouses and drags all the nearby islands to reconnect them, therefore restoring Concordia to its former glory. As the portal opens up above, Connie gives us a farewell gift, a baby Unitree, and everyone waves goodbye as we depart. Bowser's army arrives moments later to head back home, only after making sure that no man is left behind. While we are soaring through slip space to get back to the Mushroom Kingdom, the game cuts to the lives of the Concordians following our departure. There are honestly a ton of sugary sweet scenes here, so I might show you guys a few. The couple's now living their best life, married at a time of peace. The Extension Corps have picked up some new jobs. The Idol kids continue to explore various regions. Our favorite inventors, Techniki and Daphne, have taken some well-earned time off. Ark surprisingly reunites with his father after all this time, who, not gonna lie, I totally forgot he existed. Sorry, Ark's dad. Cosette stays true to her word and guides the next generation of Concordians. Snoutlet decides to remain with the Great Conductor as his assistant. And as for Connie, well, she continues her job as a botanist, ensuring peace for all of Concordia. Finally, home sweet home! And with a stupid-ass Toad freaking out, it seems like the Mario Bros. Regularly scheduled activities are back in full swing. Ah, an amazing ending to an all-around decent game, though satisfying nonetheless. As my first Mario & Luigi title, this was a pretty welcoming entry into the series. I have so much I want to discuss, but as per usual, that'll have to wait until my complete critique, coming out someday. But for now, here is my final achievement appraisal for the game. During our journey into Concordia, we did much more than just simply save the world. We also lit up 4 great lighthouses, reached Rainbow Ring for both of our bros, completed all 29 challenges, crafted all 46 battle plugs, completed all 56 side quests, plucked all 18 Grampy turnips, discovered all 20 hidden reefs, fought like hell to get 100 hits in the Hammer Rally minigame, and of course, who could forget, ended the solitary reign of Reclusa, therefore bringing the residents of the Mushroom Kingdom all the way back home. Honestly, it was quite an exciting adventure, but like I said, I'll yap more about that another time, and thanks to all of you who decided to tune in for the series finale of Beat to Complete. It's really been an honor running this series, and it's kinda sad to see it go, but hopefully it was at least an enjoyable series finale. And other than that, please consider subscribing, turning on notifications, and all the other fun algorithm stuffs. It would be 100% appreciated. Anyways, this has been 100% Hunter, and as always, I hope you follow your instincts and continue the hunt. Until next time, friends.